Hey, I'm back this time with my Bath & Body Works Empties for November 2023. I know this is very delayed, but because of the hauling that I did at the very beginning of December, that's why this is pretty late in the month. Normally, I'm good about having my empties up in the first couple of days, just so I can get it turned around and put it out there for you guys. But yeah, with December, it's always a little bit crazy with my hauling. So this is why I'm just now getting my empties in. So if you're new, hi, my name is Rachel. Welcome to my channel. Most of my videos are about Bath & Body Works. So if you're into Bath & Body Works content, definitely subscribe if you haven't. Also, if you are interested in my personal life or anything else that I will post about on Instagram, especially fashion, I do a lot of that on Instagram, then definitely follow me at Lifting and Lipstick. That's down below. And without further ado, let's get into my empties for November. So I will start with my trio and then I'll get into everything else. This was kind of a slow month for empties. Like, I'm satisfied with what I've got, but it's not very many products compared to what I normally will do. But again, I'll start with my trio. So just like I kind of always do for November, I used up a trio on Black Raspberry Vanilla. I used up the lotion, a fine fragrance mist, and a shower gel. And the keynotes are fresh raspberries, vine ripened blackberries, vanilla orchid, and creamy sandalwood. So I really don't think that Black Raspberry Vanilla is edible at all. It is definitely perfumey. I mean, there's certainly a dark tart berry that I'm guessing you get from the Black Raspberry. But if it didn't say vanilla in the name, I really wouldn't think of this as having a vanilla note. And again, I don't even think it's in the, I mean, it says vanilla orchid, but yeah, to me, it's like definitely not creamy at all. I wish it did have a little bit more creaminess to it. I think it'd be really nice if it did have that, but it doesn't, and I knew going in that it didn't have this. So I continue to use this up every single year, typically in November, because I do like it. I especially like it for the fall. I'm not a pumpkin spice person, so it's a good fall option for me. So I think I have maybe 2 more sets. I know I at least have 1, but maybe I have 2 more sets. So there will still be a couple years when I'm using this up. So not my favorite fragrance ever from Bath & Body Works, like definitely not, but I like it enough to use it up every single year. So Black Raspberry Vanilla. Okay, so now let's get into the hand soaps I used up. I used up a Perfect Autumn. This is another one that I like to purchase every single year. The packaging is nice. I'm kind of like whatever about it, but it is nice. The keynotes are fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, and crisp apple. This is about as pumpkin spice as, well, no, actually, this is one of the things that is a little bit as pumpkin spice as I will get. So I really like the Perfect Autumn for Thanksgiving time. So I had this soap out over Thanksgiving, and I also burned my Perfect Autumn candle. To me, the kind of woodsy cranberry just really lends itself to transitioning from fall to the holidays. So I really like it. Always a repurchase, and yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Again, especially for November, I think that's a great month for that. The next one that I used up is one that came out this year. I think it came out kind of like late summer. This is Basil Leaf and Apple. It says crisp apple, fresh picked basil, and morning dew. Now, I like green, earthy fragrances, and this is definitely one of them. There's something a little bit, like, I want to say masculine, but maybe by that I mean kind of like mossy and wet about it. I know that sounds kind of gross and weird, but to me it makes sense. Like, it smells foresty, smells kind of wet. Yeah, and I like it. So it's not something that I really think I need to hoard, especially because I did hoard Sweetgrass Meadow, and they're not the same. They're definitely not the same fragrance, but to me, they're kind of close enough. So I would pick this up again if I saw it for cheap at SAS or if it came back next year. But yeah, anyway, I just love grassy, vegetal, earthy fragrances. I think they're just really nice. The last soap that I used up is White Coconut Caramel. This is one that I did decide to hoard this year. I picked up maybe 4 or 5. The keynotes are coconut flakes, toasted hazelnut, and caramel swirl. Again, I'm not a pumpkin spice person, and so this was a good option for me. So I do get the autumnal scent from the caramel, but The coconut in it is just really nice too. So I know coconut is weird, like not in the spring and summer, but I don't mind it. I like it year round because I'm not a pumpkin spice person. I'm really not a winter person either. So anyway, if you have started following me along on my winter challenge, and I'll link that down below. By the way, I just kicked it off on the 1st. I have a whole like hodgepodge of items just because I'm really not a winter person. So definitely check that out. It'll be a good challenge nonetheless. But again, this just speaks to the fact that like I like some autumn stuff, I like some winter stuff, but I just don't get crazy into it. All right, so now let's get into some other shower gels that I used up. I used up a pumpkin pecan waffle. So this is really like the most pumpkin spice thing that I'll get into. And I really wouldn't even describe it as that pumpkin spice in the sense that there's not really a spice to it. It's very syrupy, sweet, kind of ooey gooey, pumpkin gourmand is how I would describe it. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is the closest that I'll get. Like, miss me with stuff like sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Like I cannot with that. But yeah, pumpkin pecan waffles, I like it. I'm good with really just one a year, but I do like to pick up one every single year. And there were not any keynotes on it. Like I just, like I said, it's like pumpkin waffles, like very ooey gooey gourmand. All right, the next one that I used up is Fall in Bloom. This came out this year. No keynotes, but somebody in my comments a long time ago said that this smells like In the Stars. And as I finished it up, honestly, I agree. I would really need to get them side by side, and I do not have it In the Stars right now to do a comparison. But I think that if you have In the Stars, you have this. You know what I mean? Like, you really don't need both. And I'm saying that as someone who enjoys In the Stars. Normally, I will use up In the Stars around New Year's, but because I recently used this up, I'm kind of like over it a little bit. So I think I'll wait until next year to pick up In the Stars. This, I mean, I could take it or leave it twice a year. So I think next year I'll just pick up an In the Stars when the time comes for like around New Year's-ish. Okay, and then the last shower gel that I used up is one that I am enjoying. The fact that it's come out a couple years in a row. This is Black Cherry Merlot. And again, no keynotes, but it smells just like every other Black Cherry Merlot product that we get. Some people will say it smells medicinal, and I get that, but I actually really enjoy it. Again, because I'm not a pumpkin spice person, this is a really good option for people like me in the fall. So again, after one, like, I'm kind of good. I don't need a whole trio, just a shower gel is fine. Sometimes I'll do a hand soap too. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoy it once a year, then I'm over it. And then next year I can definitely see myself picking it up again. All right, and the last item that I used up is a foaming sugar body scrub. This is in the scent gingham. I recently hauled a whole bunch of these in my body care haul, like the $4.95 body care haul. I'll link that down below. Keynotes are blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine, violet, and clean musk. This is very much so, and I've said this before, your quintessential Bath & Body Works fragrance. It's kind of fruity, kind of floral, kind of perfumey. It's just like all of those things. It's very conceptual. It's nice and clean. To me, it's good any time of year, but yeah, it's like, how do you describe it? I don't know. It's just like a whole bunch of things that smell nice together. I don't know. It's just very quintessential Bath & Body Works. So I have a whole bunch of these. I think I have maybe like 5 of these because I picked up 3 of them at the body care sale. But yeah, clearly I would repurchase these. I like the foaming sugar scrub. They're coarse enough for me, but not crazy. Okay, so that is it for my November empties. Like I said, relatively speaking, it's kind of quick and not very many products this month, but sometimes it just kind of gets like that toward the end of my seasonal challenges. And yeah, I don't have anything else. So as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like I mentioned, follow me on Instagram at Lifting and Lipstick. That's down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.